Hi friends, we'll learn about Python's date and time. So for that we'll first start with from datetime import date. We are working with date right now. We'll also work with time. So we'll find out what's the current date, tomorrow days. We'll add some date components and time components also. So future dates, past dates we'll find out. So from here now let's create a variable date which is date today. So what is today? Now we can just print it and see what's the output. Here it is. You can see the date is printed. It's in a specific default format. Now let's say I am printing the part of the components of the date. So I am selling today day. What's the day today? So for that come dt dot day. Okay, let me just copy this, paste it here. What's the month today? Today month. Now what is the month? Then okay, year will go. What is the year today? So here it is. The year part is over. Now let's put the weekday. What is the weekday today? Weekday will return us a number where it starts 0 for Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that it goes. So weekday. Now let's save this and run. We'll get all the details. Today's day is 29, month is 12, year it is given, and weekday is 2. So Monday zeros. So Tuesday to today is Wednesday. We'll import few more stuff from here. Now we'll say import date, time delta, now and also date time, because we'll be using this. Let's go and print our what is tomorrow's date. So for that purpose, let's say dt equal to now date today. I'm just giving today. Already we have used in same thing, line number 2, but this time we'll say plus, or even you can plus, let's say time delta. What's the parameter we'll give? Days in we have to give 1 day. So that's all. Now dt holds the tomorrow's date. Or you already, we have line number 2, we have calculated this, we can give dt. Fine. So now let's, if you print this, this is a string, we will give tomorrow. What's tomorrow? It is dt. Now let's just run this and see. Here you can see here today's date, tomorrow's date is 1 added here. So days, this is how we'll get it tomorrow. Now let's say what is yesterday's date. So I will say now here dt value itself I am changing. Here I will make it minus this thing, so and make it yesterday. So let's run this and see. Yesterday was 1 day minus, because today is 29, so 1 day minus 28. We'll learn how to format our output. We are removing up to this, we'll remove, and now what this is a variable now. So date time dot now. So we'll get the output date time. Fine. So I can just print and see how it looks. Here it is. Now let's run this and see. Here it is. You can see this particular one. Here it is, and output is here. Now let's understand how I'll format this. Means the way we want, we'll format it. So for that purpose, let's dt equal to date time dot strftime, means format time, string to format, string format will get the output. Now we have already got it at our line number 2. So now the format we are telling what where the output should be. Capital Y means 4 letter, year in 4 digit. Now forward slash, again this is M means month. Now again forward slash, this is D means the day I am taking here. Now here I will give some space, and again H M. Now again suppose I am giving here the second. So I will now dt stores that. Now I have to print the value, otherwise it won't get it. Now let me print dt. I can remove the first one. I will just comment it. So first print is not there. Now let me just run this. Strftime. This is here I missed. Strftime. So this is the. Now let's see. You can see here 2020. See what's this format I have. Whatever format we have given. You want dash from here, or I can change it to any other format. So accordingly the output will be. Now we'll do the reverse part. Means we'll take string as input and convert it to a date object. For that, let's take a string str date equal to. Now in a particular format we are writing it. So 2021, let's say 8 and date is 25. So you can easily see which is what we mean here is month and day part. So this is the string only, it's not a date. Now we'll tell using this we'll create a date object. So for that date equal to datetime strptime. So this will convert, and but we have to tell what format we have used. So we'll say str date. This is the string at line number 2. And now we'll say that this is in this format. So if you have used any other format, you have to give that one. And the entire format list is here. It is available. You can see what are the way you inputs you can give it to create one. So the Y, it's a 4-digit year. Then %m. This is the our month. Then we have used. We are telling that next one is the D. This format what you have written here. Based on this list here, you can watch that this string is in that format. So there will be a, now the date object is created. Now we can just see here, we can just type this and learn what type of object it is. And let's also print dt to know what's the output. So let's run this. You can see here it is the type of that object, date and time it is showing, and the date and time also what we have taken, that particular date object output is here. Now let's do one small exercise. So print next 5 dates. So I'll remove all other things. No, we need time delta because the gap is there. So I'm just keeping time delta and date time. Okay, so this I may not require, date and time may not require. So fine. So you will come here, remove this. Now just remove up to this. I will say for dt, or okay, for I in range 5. So this 5 means starting from 0 it will be up to 5, up to 4. 5 is the end point. So now I will say print. Now this just for string only printing. Now here I will say date today. Now here plus time delta. Now here days equal to I. So I will take value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 5 values starting from 0 till 4 it will take. Now let's, and that will be added to the today's date. So for that purpose, let me just save this and run once. Yeah, here you can see. So date 29, 30, 31st, 1 and 2. It goes to next year. So this is how we can add time delta to today's date, because and print the next. You can even print over a range. Say take 2 inputs dates and print all the Saturday Sundays between that. Say 2 input date, take it from today. And user should give the inputs. So you know how to create the format, and the weekdays you know what is the Saturday and Sunday, starting 0 as Monday. So if it is there, print the date. Like that you can increase it and do. And if you are facing any issue, post it in the comment section. We'll do it again. So that's all. We'll more exercises on this date and time will take up, so you can have a better clarity on that. If you have any doubts, questions or suggestion, use the comment section below to post it. And I will request you, please subscribe to our channel and share with your friends, and press the bell icon also, so you will be notified as and when we post new videos. Please share this video, and thank you for watching.